in my panel members in a special way where Edem Mesa Chotome is here. Edem, how are you, bro? Now, over the week, we have been sharing so much information together. One on the Okada guys who are even fighting for equality, and the fact that our stars are sleeping even in the face of some one or two adversity on them. You are saying that why are they sleeping? And there is another one. Take your time. Take your time. There is another one. The other one is about beautiful actress Selly Galley. Yeah. And I know that these two issues, anyone would want to pick on any of them.
Okay, let me tackle the actors, the celebs one.
Okay.
I think celebs have always shown that they command some influence. It is even for this reason that companies would like to associate with their brand in order to be able to catch the eye of the public. So if you are seen to have such influence, I think if certain policy decisions or directions affect you, you should be able to, prove your power to be able to, direct it in a certain way which can go in your favor. And we have seen what happened with the FDA and now Gaming Commission. You ness and whereness it will go. So that is why it behoves the celebrities to come together to put things on paper and appeal for change in policy direction in their favor. When you come to the Okada riders I sent you, what happens? Because they proved that they have a big market, NDC went to them and they told them legalize. Now the government in power, I was listening to one of their chairmen. As soon as NDC said,
in the Okada chairman,
Okada Riders Association, when NDC said we are going to legalize it, then police stopped arresting them. There were some areas they couldn't ply, like the Accra area, Tudu side. Aspect of student, they will catch you. Kaneshi traffic light. The very areas they were arresting them, as soon as that manifesto promise came, they stopped.
They were riding freely.
Yes, because the government was afraid. And just this week, the national organizer of the New Patriotic Party met them. You see, what is happening? It means that they are proving their influence to affect the policy direction. Now, you are there. These two things have been made about you. Your council has not come in. You yourself, you've not put yourselves together. But in that same law, that is why the last time I asked here, who is a celebrity? Because in that same law, Ash Gold and other clubs, Ghanaian clubs, are being sponsored by betting companies with their things displayed here and displayed at the stadium, where we have ball boys who are younger age. People go to stadium with their children, having all of this. People say the celebs, they will endorse it. So why don't you direct the policy move that, okay, celebs, don't talk, but you can wear their clothes, you can wear use their brand, appear at their event to have a certain influence, brand influence. So, okay, now the direction is that we have taken advertisement, vocal or other aspect from you, but we are giving you this kind of association. So it will not be zero, but there will be other aspects. You understand? And if you think that what they are promoting can kill the society or can destroy the society, because, Brother Sammy, do people buy gun in this country? It's lawful to buy a gun and get a license. Yeah. Have you ever seen a gun advert before?
No.
Why? Because they think it can destroy the society, so no advert gun. So if you think that betting and alcoholism and same thing can have negative effects on the society, though it is legalized, then they can operate without advert. But if you are allowing a form of advert, then you can regulate that kind of advert to say, okay, you can just wear the address like the footballers do. You can be at their event, but don't talk to appeal to people. so that there will be some sort of regulation. You understand? So this is where the celebrities need to come in and ensure that the policy is directed in a way where they can, what we call win-win, so that the state win and they win. But if they keep quiet and even some of them fight against it, they are doing that as their own peril. So I think these are the things we need them to show their influence, because the Okada riders, we are seeing them are not on social media. The Okada riders don't have the numbers they have on social media, but they are proving on the ground they have the numbers. So this is what we want to see from them, you know.
Thank you so much, Adam Mensah Chotome, and he is a journalist. He also manages artist called Tick, veteran hip life artist called Tick. Now let me go on to Stephen Forson, and first let's get more details on the Sing and Win, which is starting next week. I hear there is going to even be an increased rate. Hey, Charlie, creative or no. Levels. I'm better on my heck money. I'll go tell Hekmazi next time, make him mature up. Okay, so how do we get the lyrics, since you want to make it simple for those who will try?
Okay, so
and then the first, let me say thanks for sustaining our listeners, because there is a way to sustain listeners. If you know that I'll listen to a radio station, I won't get anything. I'll listen to one particular program and I'll get something. Why would I even waste my time to go listen to that station? So this is a way you are also helping to sustain my show. So bless you. Now, how are we going to do it?
All right. First of all, let me also say thank you to Xylophone. The Xylophone is a very huge platform. Very, very huge platform. You cannot underestimate the power of Xylophone. Just when we announced it here yesterday, I want you to know how big your platform is. I'm sure over 20,000 people visited Sugar Lord Create Music YouTube channel.
You don't mean it.
Because of this,
you don't mean
and
it.
It's. I was when I woke up this
crazy,
morning,
Charlie.
I went to yesterday. We had about 10K on the song that was released last week. I went to sleep yesterday. I woke up this morning, and it's 30K.
Hey.
So I'm like, hey, has someone hacked our account or what?
Some robots are feeding into the account.
Yeah, so I want you to know how big your platform is, and it shows that people listen to you and people are learning. The lyrics is right there.
Okay,
on the YouTube video.
Okay, as part of the bio of the video.
Thank you. As part of the bio, you can see all the lyrics over there. You can go there and then learn it, and the lyrics is not too difficult. It's really easy. You know?
Now, should I sing the way Sugar Lord sang it, because his voice is some way, or I can do it. Or I can do it my own Sammy Flex voice.
Just get the lyrics right. You know, if everybody gets the lyrics right, then maybe we will go on to the next stage of.
Because this is tree. This is English. Like English, tree, kakra, kakra. So I know it will be easy for us to sing.
The starting is gan.
If our people were able to sing Spanish so fluently, this is going to be very easy for them. So we have to also increase the marking scheme.
Sure.
Plus, you are telling us you are also going to increase the cash price.
Of course. I mean, we need to reward the listeners. They need to be rewarded.
They have been lawyer, especially showbiz agenda.
It used to be 100 CDs. Maybe we can, 100% it.
You can double it. Yeah. Munya dede. Money doublers. We are the money doublers.
Just so that they can also know that listening to Sammy Flex in the morning is
comes
good.
With rewards.
It comes with a reward, and it's a win-win situation.
Okay,
everybody is fine. Then we move on. But
okay.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Okay, now let's go to the issues. We are doing that. Let me announce that we are doing that next week, Friday. Let's go to the issues. I have put 2 issues on board. Right. One on our celebrities who are not saying much about the ban from FDA and now the Gaming Commission. And again, the fact that a lady, I don't know how we should even describe her, as a troll on social media or an internet troll. She has said something about Selly, Galley, and Selly Galley did not also spare her. In fact, We're cursing with
this morning when
several cases.
That's the first thing I read. I went on social media and I saw GB George Britain post it on Facebook. So I quickly rushed to Instagram to go and get the whole gist, read all the comments, and the celebrities have really come through for Selly Galley. All the celebrities, they've all been there to to solidarize with her, to show her some form of support. And these things should stop. People should know that social media is our new way of life now. So if you meet me on social media, consider it as you've met me in person. Things you can't say to me in my face, you shouldn't say to me on social media. It's not right. That's the lady right there. So I went on to even look at her profile. I check people out anyway. Anytime somebody says something bad to me or somebody says anything on social media, I'll go to your profile to go and check who you are and whether you merit to be debated or not. If you don't merit, I just ignore. But I went to check her out and I realized this is needless. I mean, how can you use the fact that a woman? I mean, I don't even want to say it. So
see, you are barren and you are ugly. You are out of face.
And you are also a lady. You are a woman. Okay, so you are not supposed to be doing this. But at the end of the day, she came to apologize. And she has apologized on her platform. Or apologize no cry emoji no use you no crying right. Or you see say emoji na or sre no. You get the laughter emoji. I think she didn't understand. It was tears.
In fact, for emojis, so many people don't know how to use them.
But so truly there so to me who send you use emojis. Truly there you have to know how to use them. If you don't even understand emojis, because emojis are one of the simplest ways the brain can comprehend communication on internet. So if your brain cannot comprehend this simple way,
you are not a troller. You've not graduated.
No. For Shanton, he will tell you he's an OG. Shanton will tell you he's an OG.
then it's an issue. So we all stand with Selly Galley and any woman who is going through such things due to societal insensitivities. So and the lady also, her name is Ohenewa Piesie. Ohenewa _Piesie. We delete you.
She's deleted her account.
Facebook. Oh, I feel the Instagram is there. I'm even there right now. Yeah, and she's getting follow. Nana Pem checking out was 800 or 900.
Hey,
you see, I will do 1,000. But you see, one thing, let me say something. You may think you are going to get followers for doing something bad like this. It will not end well for you. It will not end well for you because it will get to a point you will want to do something else with the followers and it will not be good. Anytime you post, once a crowd be mute will comment.
Yes.
You will mute your comment because anytime you post, the way they will come after you. You see the lady who did the University of Ghana, the Legon Chalowote girl. She's a friend of mine. I know her, a very beautiful lady. We shot with her Sugar Lord's media video. Yeah, and I realized anytime she posts, she will mute her comment because up to now people are still trolling her. People are still insulting her for using the chalote on the gentleman. So sometimes you should be careful. Internet doesn't forget. It doesn't forget at all. People will come at you, and some people don't know how to forgive. Yeah, do you get it? And people have really come at her. And on the issue of the cases, wow! When I read the case, I was even scared. I was really, really scared for her.
This morning we were having a debate on the Sammy Flex WhatsApp page, where someone asked that, do curses on social media work? Okay. The person is arguing that if really they work, then all Ghanaian leaders, they have been cursed.
Yeah, but let me say this. You see, curse, when they curse you, when you are cursed, it is psychological. And so you the person that will really curse, it will be hunting you. Yeah. Oh, boy, bra, who say and always the word is more complicated than you see it. She needs her family members, her pastors, and everybody going to kneel down before Selly Galley for her to declare to her that I have forgiven you. Other than that, she herself will never find peace, inner peace.
Yes. Even the
inner peace.
Yeah. Social media
and the case, it was so calm. but deep. You could say Selly Galley picked the curses from the innermost part of her heart. Of Fafina Kume Mankasa. No, them none the curses were not harsh, they were clean.
Like what she would tell someone that she doesn't want her to be well.
I tell you, like I'll say, oh, these cases will also follow you from generation to generations yet unborn.
A quick one on that, Sammy. That is where I found it wrong with her case. You know, someone has done something to you which we all abhor.
I know where you are going. Let me say this, Adam.
You should curse the person, fine. But the generations.
Yes, even God, when God curses you, it is generational.
I'm coming. See, even with her insults.
Just as blessings.
Oh, yes.
With her insults on you, it wasn't generational insults. You know, it was directed at you. No, you have every right to be angry. You have every right to curse, but the innocent generation.
Okay, let me also answer that.
She shouldn't have.
If blessings can be generational, if blessings can be generational, curses are also generational. So that's why we should be careful. Some of us and what we are going through right now is because of some things our forefathers did.
Yes, sometimes.
So we should be careful.
That's why it's not.
But that's how the world is. Whether you like, if your forefather, okay. Went to steal something, and everybody knows in the village that when we are punching, were you there? But in there, worry obi, was the same village. So you gotta be careful. You get it? Yeah. You have to be. Everything you do right now has an effect on your children yet unborn.
Of course.
But on the issue of the celebrities, this is the time for us to rise up.
Okay,
you get it. Celebrities on the issues
on
of
ban
on you used to celebrate. I mean, how can we do this? Do you get it? But if you yourself you don't know who you are, a lion that doesn't know who he is, somebody will tell him that he is a cat and he will believe it. You get it? If we know the power that we wield as creatives, as celebrities, the power we wield, the politicians will not take us for granted. No, now we are being say the year back and ya. Yeah, the year back and ya. Yes, yeah, the year also now and ya fire. You get it? So
thank you.
That is it. This is the time. I know say when the shade rising up and fighting, a lot of people are as inform. That's why we are like this.
Even
thank you, Stephen Forson. Let me move on to Tilly Akia Nipa. Tilly, which of the issues are you also picking up?
I won't talk about I won't talk about the celebrities and the alcohol and the betting.
Okay, the FDA and the Gaming Commission ban.
If it's really hurting them by now, they would have done something about it.
They will wake up and do something.
They would have been awoke.
Okay. I don't know. They have been awoke. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now let's go straight to Selly Galley. That is where my interest lies. I think anonymity, as I keep saying, it doesn't give any accountability and it actually empowers the coward. That is what anonymity does, and that's what social media.
But what that lady did, would you still consider it as an anonymity?
Okay.
Because her face was there, her name was there. Okay. Unlike those who use maybe Kofi Baboni. Okay. And you don't know who Kofi Baboni is, always writing.
So now I'm coming to my main point. So as I said, anonymity gives some form of no accountability and then it empowers the coward. But one thing Selly Galley did that made me happy and proud as a lady is that she removed that cover of anonymity on her, which is why she's crying. Because if she had just mentioned her handle and they said this, she could have just deleted the account or changed the name. But now she removed the cover of anonymity on her and posted her face. So even if you leave social media forever, people know your face now. And that is what is a threat to the lady now. Okay. Now the world knows her face as a troll. If once a while our stars can post faces of people who troll them, they will stop. I think it's time will change.
There are some people to empower them.
No, but Sake's way no.
Okay, you mean you expose the face with curses?
Yes, you expose them. No, you see, people think that. I think now she has found a new appreciation for what you write on social media. they think that as long as you're not seeing the person, they don't have any palpable effect on the person. They do. So if your words don't affect people on social media, then why are you crying about a case? Say no, so try. So you should be able to let it slide. But now you know that okay, things we write on social media, when they read it, they can get effects. The same way you read and you are getting effect and you are crying. So people are, you see, even with the writers, I'm an entertainment writer. When I'm writing, I have to pay attention. Whoever I'm writing about, there is a subject to it, and the subject is a person. You might think when your story will blow in a way you are doing your own thing, but there is always a subject you are writing about. The person is a being. The person has feelings and other things. So
this is someone's wife as well.
Yes, and nobody needs people reminding them that they can't do something. We know we can't do it. The person there knows she knows that she doesn't have. I'm sure she's dealing with the pain inside, and it's even worse now that the whole world is watching as a star. Married to another star, the whole world is watching. You think that these stars that they have their children, they are posting their children, they are christening the rooms of their children. She doesn't see, she doesn't feel the pain on her own.
You mean the fella McAfee kind of ways? Yeah, I know. Those
people, she sees, she already goes through the pain. I'm sure family and home too. She's finding a way to manage this too. She doesn't need people telling her. I think it's about time some trolls need to be trolled for them to know that it hurts being at the other side. This thing upon too much. People hate people. Meghan Markle is crying every day because she is the most trolled person in the world right now. And they know, do you get it? We have to be responsible for what we type on social media, what we say to another person, because whatever you say has effect on people. Okay. And I'm so sad for the lady because now, if Odi Antoine Eboudria, Nanka Ubetimia Akodane, but Jesus Christ and God that this lady has dared to curse you, which bottle of snap are you going to give to God?
Oh, we will use the same Bible. We will use the same Bible to revoke the curses. I beg you.
No, it's so sad. I'm just happy that she blew the cover of the lady. She blew the cover. She took that anonymity thing that they are hiding under to misbehave on social media. So now she has been exposed, and we can all see her for who she is and the bully she is.
All right, thank you so much, Tilly Kianipa. Now let me go on to Shanton. Shanton, when are you going to be on our artist managers project, so that we have a session with you, one-on-one session with Shanton? And in fact, on that day, no, I don't want to talk about this.
So you see, so then
no Ababase.
Okay. So
no Ababase. No, but that is the show.
Yeah, okay, I hear.
Didn't you listen to Bosukule?
Yeah.
He talked about everything, including how Sister Fia sleeps.
Okay, I hear. Fine. Let's talk about this one now.
Jata, book him next week.
Please. My boss. Can't say my boss. So, Sammy.
Yes, boss.
You see.
But how is our EP doing?
Yeah, it's doing well.
Okay. The Tish EP.
Yeah.
Do we have all the songs on YouTube now?
So,
Shanton.
If you on 23rd.
You can't answer a question on your own Tish EP.
It will be on 23rd.
So now, just 3 songs still.
Yeah, exactly.
How did he even say it? This for now. 3 for now. Okay.
It will be on 23rd.
What's my date to be? Okay, no problem. So bravo.
So, I just want. Why are you looking at my face like that?
Okay, now someone cannot look at your face in peace.
Sticker is annoying.
I know, very annoying.
Yesterday when I saw it, I was sad. I was sad because I think nobody should be insulted by the inability to give birth. I've been around 2 women, very good women, great women, who were being challenged with ability to give birth. And Sammy, it's Mother's Day. You can't be around them. It's so bad. See, so anybody who does that, and a woman doing that, if it was a man, I would have probably allow it to slide, because obviously man doesn't even understand what it is.
Maybe we should blame it on her immaturity.
No, but this girl she's old enough to.
Don't think age is maturity. I'm talking about immaturity. I'm not talking about whether she's old or she is a young lady. Immaturity.
You see, and you can insult people with anything, but that one, no. I mean, because you see, they can't do anything about it. It's not like she can't.
It's not what they are doing.
Yes, and why is that the guy is not being trolled? Why is that when that thing happens? And a lot of times, I don't know whether it is the woman also who allowed that burden to be placed on them. I mean, if a man and a woman are staying together and they can't give birth after 2 years of having unprotected sex, it obviously could be the man or the woman.
And I'm sure the guy has even said in an interview, they have been having sex.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he mentioned it, I think, in an interview with Zion Felix. That they do it.
So why would you put insult the woman and leave the man? If you have added both, then we know they share responsibility. I know people who have stayed for, and I'm telling you, Sammy, if you know a girl who has a husband and they've been struggling to have a child and they are not succeeding at it, the woman is a sorry state. She always has something that's like, okay, this is my. I mean, Sammy, I was with the. You can't even talk about. You can't even post your if you have a son and you post a picture, it's some way. Sometimes you can't even say happy Mother's Day to her because she'll get offended. Charlie, and so when I was reading her case, you could see that she's settled, and deep from within, she was running the cases. And I swear you'll get the girl. You'll get her.
Electronic cases.
You'll get her. You'll get her.
This one we call it e-cases. I'm sure we have to develop an app for it.
Yes, you'll get her. I'm telling
you.
Stephen
Forces should give us an app. E-cases.
When you're pained, this is a woman who has been paying for a long time. And she's been struggling with a burden. So she's speaking out of some level of pain. It's a deep pain. And I'm telling you, everywhere she says, she means it. From deep within. The girl she shouldn't have done that. You don't do that. You can be behind somewhere and say it somewhere. Don't say it in her face. Don't. So I can understand Sally. And I'm just worried that the case didn't end on the girl alone and it was generational. That's where I'm worried because obviously those people around her were not part of this nonsense the girl put out. So right now, I mean, so me wakola na kola go Jimmy what did Jimmy ba from me account about me yan but I can understand say wakola money no Jimmy be count one show ba ye no ba ni Jimmy account. So maybe if the parents suffer it, but you see even her unborn children would suffer the case.
Okay, so the lady has apologized. How about that?
Oh, Sammy, forget. I didn't want to not count home. Charlie, what can we? There are things I've said to people that I've seen it happen in their lives. Me, I've seen it. I'm telling you. So if you do something to me,
including Quination,
Sammy, don't bring yourself this morning. I'm saying that there are things that people have done to me. Somebody did something to me, said something about me some time back when I was at University Tech. And me, we are my dear man, I guess see what I want to say in my head. And if it doesn't happen in 2 years, then God no they exist. So I'm saying that
I'm sorry for her.
When people are pained and they speak, when people are pained and they speak, and you don't get them to rant, get them to insult you. That's better. Sammy, don't forget the Bible says that human beings are smaller gods. And you see, things happen. I've always said that when I see artists, sometimes some big artists come to Steve, Charlie, I've done everything, do the work, what's up me? I won't go see somebody. I tell Charlie, everybody is on a plane. Wait for you to move gradually to where your success is. Don't rush it. If you rush it, when you get to where your success is, it will rush and pass it. We've seen artists who have blown quicker and they've left quicker. It's a plane of life. You see, the moment you affect the flow of nature, it has a repercussion. Yes, I mean, everybody will succeed at something. You'd want it to come on its natural course. Just that make sure that you're working hard, you're doing all the things, you have money. So when artists have money, they're doing everything, it's not going on. Just tell you, keep it easy. I mean, it will get there. You get there. Don't rush it. But some people, like this girl, Obinya or she, on count, I'm sure doesn't even know her. You come and insult her and call her.
And according to Selly's statement, that was not the first time the lady was posting such a thing. So yesterday, and I'm sure that was what brought even the deeper pain.
It might not be her. It might be other people have done some things on the side. I can't win your boom. Go for the way you know can't boom no the mouth girl. And you see, yesterday I was talking to my woman and my woman I was like, tell my mom, Charlie, this thing, Sally, yeah, my woman. I was telling
allow him.
What Sally said there, I am yes okay because somebody's life is going to be wasted. I am yeah. I said, Stephen, but what did this girl do? What's it no good? I said, yes, it's not good. what she did was not good. And I said, if it was me, I might probably have done worse. And I was like, okay, let me watch you again. So I feel that people should be careful. As Telly said, people should be careful when they are making statements about people, because when you be beefy, when you be sorry, one thing.
Okay.